everybody? How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. We are back today playing some more South of Midnight, because this game's very fun, and I do want to finish it. And I'm going to try not to yap over all the cutscenes, because apparently my girlfriend wanted to murder me yesterday. Hold on, I forgot to post the blue sky that I'm going live. Do-do-do, shoulda did this before I went live. Do-do-do, but I didn't. Hold on, we're almost there. We're almost... Boom. Posted. Alright, anyways, let's get into it. Let's go. What are ye?
Dad was living in a lap of luxury, but that's no replacement for his mom's attention.
Yo! Tiger Wada? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome to the sock drawer. So exciting news for everyone who somehow hasn't heard. Oblivion Remastered has dropped. It exists now. It is officially a thing. Which means I will also be playing that
I didn't know Dad had a sister.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I will exclusively be playing that the rest of this week. I will finish South of Midnight next week. But... Alright, you get in there, help. Get unraveled. What's up, Snow? How you doing? Frosty's asking, what unusual disaster struck Boston, causing destruction with unexpected substance? Was that the molasses flood? Oh god, hold on. Sorry, cat food was going off. Don't have Blue Sky, only Twitter, you'll know the old accounts. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't even remember what I did with any of them, but I'm sure, because it was at least 10 to 12 years ago, it was probably pretty cringe, if I'm honest. Your old stuff is trend too. Yeah. That would be nice. I have been using, I don't want to say how long.
Now for another painful memory.
Anyways, yes, those were my old accounts. The Great Boston Molasses Flood. Called it. I figured they would have deleted those in one of the numerous accounts haven't been used in years purges. It tends to happen when you're on the internet since 10. Oh, 100%.
Even before the accident, Hazel's dad knew Bunny didn't care for him. When his sister got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Poor Dad. Kids make mistakes sometimes.
Yeah, it's one of those things you just got to deal with. It's okay. We just ignore it and move on with our lives. But how are you doing today, Snow? Actually, Snow. So out of curiosity, I was like, okay, what happened? Part of a Warrior Cats fandom, and I shouldn't mention shit because, yeah, we'll just ignore all that stuff and pretend it never happened for both of our sakes. But no, out of curiosity yesterday, I was like, okay, what happened on Snow's stream? So, I pulled up the VOD. And I watched a little bit of it, and I started, like, kind of skipping through a little bit. I'm like, huh, what's happening, you know? And then it happened. Snow. And I was like, oh.
Here they come.
Oh, you're definitely a funny individual. And worried isn't necessarily what I would say. What's up, man? How you doing? Try to be as entertaining as possible because you only stream for about an hour. That makes sense. I feel like you're definitely hitting high marks in entertainment. You're like a little TV show. Tune in for the snow pause hour. I don't know how I feel about the fact you just had that model revved up and ready to go. No, that's fine. 100%. I get that. It's a thing you... Fair and valid. I just had to mention it. You have 4 shadow outfits? You know, that seems excessive to me, but I have 0, so I clearly am on the other end of the scale. So who knows what an appropriate number is? With big boba toggles. Oh god, maybe I better fell out. So guys, you know we're gonna talk about it. The Oblivion remaster.
Now for the pattern.
You're just a silly little, totally sane little guy. What's up, Argo? How you doing? So yeah, starting tomorrow,
When the sister got her
the Oblivion remaster is the only thing you're gonna see here.
Off in the water.
Wrong emoji.
I don't
It's
believe
actually
Hazel was
Skyrim.
bad
I
liquor.
will fight you.
He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. Bunny never forgive him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
Oh no. Did Mama know about this?
Nah, they got shit. What's Oblivion remaster? Decent in Albed City right now? Nice. The Oblivion remaster, oh shit, I gotta run. Oblivion's one of my favorite games. It's an amazing RPG, and they have remastered it, and it looks phenomenal. I am beyond hyped for it. No. You're right, it's better than Final Fantasy X. For one, it's actually open world. For two, it has actual RPG mechanics, so you can play as anything you want. You're not into predefined roles. Ooh, we got a dictionary word. I will do that as soon as I get out of this running segment. They don't have to be, but when you're marketing yourself as a, you know, a big RPG like that, more or less a Final Fantasy game that's not open world. Oblivion was the original $60 game with a shit ton of DLC. So one bad thing Oblivion did do, full stop, now, I wouldn't ban you, store. I'll just time you out for 4 hours. It's different. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, no, Oblivion was one of the original $60 DLC games. Because it legitimately came out, they legitimately came out with like 3 or 4 DLCs for $20 each. Oblivion had the famous horse armor. That's the thing that made Oblivion really famous. Well, in a bad way. It was also just a really good game. You're just like, Twitch is broken. Weird. You would probably just start messaging me on Discord. Look, I'm just saying I might know where Store lives. So I could feasibly put googly eyes all over his stuff again. Alright. So the word we have is...
adapt.
Adapt. To make fit. As for a new use, often by modification. Adapt. 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 Improvise. Adapt. Overcome. I don't think I would do that if he's talking shit about one of my favorite games. That was less funny than I think it was. That's where you're wrong. Whoa. Waka is overrated. Sorry, I was getting the mouse off screen. I'm sorry, Sor. It was funnier than I think it was. What's up, Aliki? How you doing? Wait, actually, Stor, I'm curious. Which was... Oh, over-leveled. Oh, well, yeah. No, Snow, he's calling me unfunny because one time I pet sat for Store, because we know each other IRL, and of course I'm gonna pull a little joke on you. I'm gonna pull a little prank, little funny haha. So I flipped the living room furniture, so everything that was facing like left was now facing right. I basically mirrored his living room, and then I put googly eyes on a bunch of his shit. Basically anything that I could put googly eyes on that I didn't think would ruin the object, I put googly eyes on.
Hello? Is anyone home?
So, Store, I have to ask, which was less funny? The living room furniture or the googly eyes? Your walk is one-shotting the bomb fiends in the Albed City part? God damn, he is overleveled. Insane prank. Insanely funny. Dear Mrs. Flood, some stories depict the Rogaru as a scorned female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. One claimed the Rogaru emerged on St. John's Eve to dance at the Balgola ball on the banks of the Bayou Gola with their brethren. My research suggests that Ragura are born from the bodies of those who have experienced immense tragedy. Anyone might one day become a Ragura. Additionally, Ragura shape-shifting abilities may not be limited to lupine forms. Interviews with Cajun locals suggest the Raguru may take the form of many different animals, including but not limited to lions, bears, and owls. I feel like a lion in the bayou would be really fucking conspicuous. If you would care to meet for a drink to discuss Ragaru physiology, I would be most excited. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana.
I guess no one's Rougarou. Huh.
What's up, Rambo? How you doing? Guys, go follow Rambo. Rambo streams now. The googly eyes, you found them for years. That makes it so funny. Doing 6 hours, that's absolutely insane. Husband comes home sometimes and the entire house is rearranged. You're tiny, so sometimes the whole furniture gets moved. Heavy stuff, he's like, what kind of drugs are you on? You found a what? Pierre came in a few seconds? Nice. No, I'll hit you up with a follow here in a bit, man.
Buddy's really got a thing for raccoons.
Found Alright, no
Sunday
comment.
Dinner with animal heads for company?
Oh, you unlocked Dungeon Finder. And you're leveling super quick? Nice. Yep, my Draenei Paladin got up to like level almost 30. Fellas, I found a fellas.
I used to look forward to the fair every year as a kid.
Gonna do a YouTube live also. If you figure out how to play instruments on Twitch, you'll play instruments on YouTube. Oh, hell yeah, man, that's awesome. I'm gonna do my best to catch some of that. But no, my Draenei is like almost level 30. Somewhat familiar with the dungeons. I mean, that makes sense.
Showing off Flood family business partners like trophies.
I don't think I could play a trumpet like that. Maybe a kazoo.
Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here.
October 15th, 2006. Weavers are the key, capable of extraordinary feats. These so-called scientists have consulted believe it to be impossible. There are documented correlations between anecdotes of a weaver's presence and lower crime rates in the surrounding area. Such myths should be accessible to all. Should we all be capable of righting our own wrongs? I will focus on the restorative elements of reweaving next. If the grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric to the universe, then a reweave is to turn back time itself, to patch what has been shredded. What wonders can be gleaned from the hearts of creatures torn asunder by stigma? What miracles can be created? Okay, so Bunny wants to bring her kid back to life.
Grand tapestry?
Twitch doesn't pick up instruments. It's called Audio Gate. Figure out because there's mad streamers. Yeah, I have no idea. You're quite talented at Catcher's Meetup. Just spewing mad rap rhymes while Backdoor plays the trumpet. I don't remember that actually. I must have been trashed. Dear Mrs. Flood, I feel a great connection growing between us. Shouldn't we continue our discussions on the mythical and profound in person? I have a great many sources of the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you over a sweet tea at my Des Allemands estate. The dark fog and these recurring dreams of your beloved daughter, I dare say I might be the only academic capable of treating your case with the care and respect it so dearly deserves. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana. Yeah, so what, is Bunny kind of causing all this to bring her kid back to life? I'd believe it.
There's so much I never got to know about you.
See, Dad, look at me, Dad, I'm talented! Fuck you!
You're both so little.
Hey, I don't know if my dad thinks I'm talented, but he does occasionally watch some of these VODs. Which is very nice of him. Because he does not care about video games at all. No, my dad's legit pretty fucking
Fit
cool.
for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he?
Your dad doesn't talk to you? Ah, rip. His loss. Because you're fucking awesome, Snow. Wait, are you saying your mom doesn't talk to you, or your dad doesn't talk to your mom? Woman online asks how to remove her husband's parental controls from her phone, and she got a bunch of people telling her to get a divorce. Well, I mean, that's probably the best option at that point.
Nice view once.
None of your parents talk to you? Well, that's because they suck. And if I ever meet your parents, I'm gonna punch them both in the kidneys. Both in both kidneys. Just ba-boom, ba-boom! Hard and fast. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, it's something in here. Punch them in the liver, they'll fold like laundry. What side of your body is the liver on? See, that's the thing. I know exactly where the kidneys are. Every single killer today has been toxic as fuck. Icarus, they're killing. What the fuck are you talking about? It's great you have a good relationship with your dad. Dead by Daylight. Oh, thank God. And thank you, Rambo. Yeah, no, I get that. I'm sorry about your parents. That does suck. I was so fucking confused, Icarus. I was like, are you fan mailing multiple prison inmates? And they're all being toxic today? What's happening?
Holy. What kind of person needs a room like this?
I would love a room like this. My chat is a roller coaster. Usually there's a level controlling gets violent too. Yeah, no, 100%. That's like a small step to abusive.
All this research on the walls too.
We've got to play a game
She
together?
was serious.
Oh, we will, Snow. We will. Get sad for people who are not on good terms with family because I know what it's like to not have a family in the military. No, that's true.
What is Bunny up to?
Family's important, but also you gotta you have to have your own peace.
That's a big ass feather.
That's what I was just thinking.
What the hell? Why is Laurent in those pictures?
You're not on good terms with your mom or dad? Yeah,
That's my distaff.
not getting along with your family is
Where'd she get all
valid.
this?
And if you need to have them out of your life for your own well-being, then I 100% support that. Dia ran away and is a drunk and your dad is literal and neglectful. Yeah, no, your parents sound awful and sound like they deserve a couple of kidney shots. From J.L. Patterson. Subject, missing children. Dear Mrs. Flood, here's a list of children reported missing in the past 20 years from the Prospero region. Note that all of them have been subject of investigation by local child welfare authorities. May Barkham 11, Slaughter State Park, February 95, Knoxville Granger 6, Grady Ambrose 9, Chester Burnett 9, Chloe Drudge 12. Please let me know. Okay.
Chloe Drudge.
Didn't mean to bring trauma into that. You're just speaking in general. That's okay. Biological mom and my biological. Yeah, no, that's fair, Icarus. In general, yeah, I get that, Rambo. You have reasons not to be on the best terms and maybe peace with that happen and talk to him. That's more like friendish other than dad-son relationship. Yeah, honestly, I kind of get that. And if that's like the relationship you have to have, Argo, that's like 100% valid. Stuart, I didn't mean to bring in trauma. Snow, more trauma! Never tell people you're wrong to hate your family. No, I get where you're coming from, Rambo. Wish they were older and wiser. Don't have a baby at 16. Honestly, very good advice, Icarus. Made the joke about this one focus on a few freaky Sonics.
She found out hugging Molly's not just a scary story for kids.
That's just what I think of, how I picture you in my head now, Snow. Just a bunch of those Sonics, just like, yeah. Yeah, that one. But just imagine a bunch of those. Okay, we're gonna move on from this conversation.
What Molly's doing. Hang on, Dad? You went missing too?
Oh shit, it's Bunny.
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
That's one word for it,
sorry.
lady.
I need to find Hug and Molly.
It's gonna suck, but there's always a way to get over the situation. Since the ball dies, you didn't do nothing. You can keep.
What would you want with Hug and Molly?
Yeah, you're right.
She took my mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you ask before?
I did. And you didn't help.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver.
Might be autistic, might be swagging. Your aura is incredible. Oh, I get it.
Strange. Your
I get
mother
it.
Never mentioned
Because that's also me, Snow.
Or maybe not so strange.
I got the tism, but I
Guess
exude the
we
aura.
know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
Oh dear.
Well, Store, I don't blame you.
Why don't we have some tea?
Based on what little I know of your older brother,
Let
he
me
is
get
a
you some
terrible
fresh
person.
clothes. My
You don't talk to your brother
pig
either?
factory is no place for a girl like
That's
you
fair.
To be
Like, that's-
cavorting.
My brother's pretty cool. I get on good with him.
At least it's
You have the auratism, not the good at math. Same.
What do you
Same.
know
I can't
about
do math to
fucking
save my
Molly?
life, but I project,
I know
baby.
He takes children.
He took himself out of your life? I mean,
Red yarn?
your Waka does a minimum
heard
3,000
that you
damage
know
with a
a lot
normal
about
attack. God damn, Argo. What level is your Waka?
She
You didn't
stole
care when
her
your mom
father
died? Oh,
when
well,
he
screw
was
that
young.
guy. Your brother is normal?
Really? How'd you find him?
About if he done... Yeah, no, 100%.
Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos.
But when they die, you'll miss those assholes. Yeah, that's fair. They're still family,
You
yeah.
don't think
That Molly
Talking about a
took
game, and I
your mother
appreciate
to
the
woo
hustle.
you?
Okay.
I never found where Molly really lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
Friend of Mama's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
I could try.
The garden gate will take you to his place.
I like the new outfit. It's not covered in pig shit.
Do let me know how it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her.
See, that sentence makes me scared to do text-to-speech redemptions.
Bunny got him back.
Don't know how to find level
I can
numbers?
get
I don't either in that game. Parts that you got from them? Yeah, that's fair. No, my brother's cool. I like my brother. We don't talk that often. Like, he got a kid and stuff now, which is cool. Like, good for him.
But now the leaving's done, and we still go on.
But no, he's cool. If you need any kind of... Oh, the music in this game, Snowpaws, is a fucking bop. I don't know why I said your full name.
What's that freaking blowfish talking
Anytime I
about?
say somebody's full username, I feel like a parent, like getting onto a kid. Like I'm using your full legal name.
And she went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel.
I'm in my 30s, Snow.
Well, nice duds. You been promoted.
I'm an
into
old
Piggly
man.
Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. None of the Floods, come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find
That's
Hug and
right.
Molly.
I'm an old,
Out
decrepit
of the
man.
goodness of her heart, I'm sure.
You're older than I am. Shut up, Store.
Now?
First off, cahoots. Second off,
See, it's
no, I'd
comments
rather
like
be
that
less cahootin'
that
with.
get you googly eyes.
She always did want to get her hands.
Because I will come to your house
I
at some
think I
point in
can handle
time.
My own grandma.
It will happen eventually. And you know I always keep that motherfucking thing on me.
No, I wouldn't have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure.
You keep thinking that, buddy boo.
I can take care of myself without your help.
Well, yeah, but you're moving soon. I gotta come over for the housewarming, right?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean.
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey!
I don't think that's getting wrecked, Argo, but if you say so. Gonna drive 6 hours for a house? I might.
He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
Our lives were smooth from thing to thing. In the orchard, tree is
The catfish caught your attention? Yeah, no, the catfish is a cool guy.
Oh, Bunny.
you bring me flowers every spring, every spring.
Yeah, I don't think being the youngest one here is a sick burn.
Really lost.
But that said, still toxic as fuck. Got tunneled again. I think you need to like try a different game out, Icarus. I think that's the best course of action. So two things, an ad's about to start soon. Second thing, let's not talk about age because I don't want like if there's underage people here, I don't want them to be like called out or anything. Plenty of life experience on your belt. Hey, that's fair.
Is that a baby?
It's not the age, it's what you've done with it. Which in that case, some days it feels like I'm like 14, but whatever. Yeah, but it happens sometimes, Snow. I just prefer to err on the side of caution with that. Still gonna bitch about it? Fair. I have definitely played games like that where I'm like, you know, I should stop. Let's play another game. Your Waka critted for 7,000? What the fuck is going on in that game, Argo? Send me your save file. Don't get Blanket in here talking about age. I'm scared.
It's like the tango itself is crying.
I love the excitement you have for that, Snow. Let's see what Frosty's got to say. In the dim glow of Mort's stream, the tales of jest and jibe unfold. Snowpaws grapples with the weight of an unfunny accusation, while Argo boasts of an overpowered Waka, laying waste to foes like a swamp monster on a rampage. Family ties fray in the chat's underbelly as Rambo reflects on lost kinship and bittersweet memories. Amidst this, the quest for normalcy continues. Catcher had to tell him to stop. She isn't your wife yet. Good yet. About to be yours. Snow gonna steal her. Unholy shrieking of ads. A moment of silence for Icarus. Trapped in ad jail. Forevermore. You want Frosty just to spam Gilf so many times?
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life. someday.
Store! Thank you, that's so nice.
Tree's heart for its magic.
Thank you, Store, for the gift sub. I really appreciate it.
I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate.
So she put the baby in the tree,
Whoa.
and it trapped the soul there? Oh, that is sad.
No wonder Bunny comes up here in secret.
Until I quit streaming or you lose your job. Well, hopefully neither of those happen anytime soon. Don't know what level, but his strength is at 47. God damn. Argo.
Woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
Aaron only has 40 strength by comparison. Oh my god. You're gonna dip. You have a great day, Snow. Thank you for hanging out. Well, if you're trapped, though...
Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly,
If you're
Hazel
trapped,
glanced her
though...
grandma's past and felt sorry for
He put a spell
her.
on
But
you.
what Bunny did was unnatural.
Because you're
Seeing her
here.
dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent.
Yeah, that's because Argo's psychotic. That's why.
Molly's whereabouts. But Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him.
Wow, Snow. Wow. Chapter 7. A barman is hard to find. No, they're not.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back
A
to
good
pretend
one
Laurent
is.
doesn't exist.
I'll pretend I'm not overly offended by the, this shit's, I'm trapped here, this shit sucks. You gotta go have a wonderful day. No, you have a wonderful day. Look, my age, where I live, and my social security number, I give out that like candy. You're the parasocial one here? I ain't afraid. During your Thunder Plains farming, since he and Lou were basic necessities for it? Fair. Well, well, well. Well, not yet, you're not. Have a good one, Snow. We'll catch you later. Have a great day. That's a warning for all of you. All of you have a great day. But don't, hang out for a little bit longer still, and then go have a great day. Let me help get the start of your day going. You're not gonna... Listen here, you little shit. You're gonna get on WoW. You're gonna hunt for Easter eggs for 2 hours. You're gonna get 112 of them. You're gonna call it a day. You're gonna go quest. So what do you want to do for Aaron? But the farming said this is the route you take. What's going on, Pierre? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about the name Mortussi. I'm gonna put my whole Mortussi into it. Okay, I take it back. I like it. How you doing, Pierre? What's up? Easter egg hunting is getting boring? Bruh, well, I'd say put on a YouTube video, but just listen to me. Sounds dirty? It does not sound clean. Icarus, everyone have a great day except Pierre. This is a threat. You're on your lunch? Hell yeah! Oh my god, I love the fat Yoshi emote. That's so good. Found this little runt of a boy, Laurent, wandering around covered in blood. Won't hardly talk about what happened, but his mom and pa are dead. He's little, but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep a lookout for the fuzz finding the operation.
Laurent? 1922? That can't be right. He must be a junior.
Am I gonna find out this random guy is like 98 years old or something, but looks 30? So what are you having for lunch, Pierre? Anytime somebody's on lunch, I always gotta ask what they're having. Sounds like a weird name for your note. I mean, that's where half the word comes from. That's not what I wanted to do. Not at all. Whee! Sliding in to fight this guy.
Oh, man, that's a big one.
Nope. You're on my side. Pierre Air. I would be so scared to fly Pierre Air. Tacos sound legit though. They have feet cam on Pierre Air. So, wait, is the feet cam on Pierre Air like a camera on my feet, or is that just like the in-flight moving? Because that wildly changes the connotation of how I feel about that. On everyone's feet, there's a hidden camera. Oh, okay. This is one of the perks of Pierre Air. I think you guys and I have a different definition for the word perk.
That was rough.
Also, I feel like a hidden foot cam on an airplane would be pointless because most people probably wear closed-toe shoes. I'd be the star of the show? Okay, well, I'm more on board with this now. I was born to sparkle because I'm a star, baby! Laurent crashed one of the damn boats on the shoreline, lost 2 crates of liquor. Masterson was yelling at him something fierce, and he raised his hand to strike Laurent. He scared the shit out of Laurent. His face twisted up something fierce. Talked to Masterson. He says he's got to take it easy on the boy.
Masterson sounds like an ass. You're a sight for sore eyes.
Who said it was hidden? Fair. Teehee, zinky, drinkies, zoinks. Like, zoink, Scoob? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Up that way? Okay, what happens if I don't go up that way? What happens if I run into the water? I die. See, with Pierre here, I'm just a little scared. I'm a little on edge. I feel like a deer who is aware that there's a human in the woods somewhat nearby, but I'm unsure of the human's intentions. So I'm just nervously eating leaves. Downside to Waka being soap, even though whenever it's confused, he attacks someone. Waka ends up one-shotting your whole team. This is you watching me, stalking. Tell me who's watching. Why does it feel like somebody's watching me? Can I get no privacy?
How do these keep ending up out here?
Me accidentally hitting go live one day, and just the whole time not even realizing. I minimized Streamlabs so I don't even see you guys. That almost happened. Oh god.
Hazel took that pic of us just after LeBron had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her. I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
Is Laurent gonna be like a vampire or something? Cheers, Pierre. What's all your Star Wars hijinks? And Call of Duty Calamity. Half Dead Shinobi play because you started Shinobi like 5. Wait, hold on. Is this okay? This is not the story way. Currently being used as bait and you don't like it. I wouldn't either. I will take another sip because I like choked on that one. Much better. January 4th, 1927. Promoted Laurent to lieutenant this morning. We all had some drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little too much to drink and got crying about his folks. Maston teased him for crying. For a split second his kid went taunting. Twisted? Never seen a man move so fast. He hit Maston so hard he flew partway across the room. Broke his leg. Laurent ran off.
Jeez.
Wait, what do you mean you're Shinobi? Oh! Shinobi Ghost? Oh, okay, cool. Wait, is it good to have another account? Should I make a second account? Well, I had no idea that was you, Rambo. Yo, I got an upgrade. Yeah, actually, that sounds awesome. Nice. If you don't have an audience, use another account as an audience member. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I could see that. And you use it as your mod. No, that makes... I see where she's coming from. That makes some sense. Whoop. Whoop. I wish somebody told me that when I started streaming. Well, then I would have really felt like I was talking to myself, though. Gonna get some beer and stream drunk? I hate to recommend it, but I mean, playing video games drunk has always been enjoyable when I did it. I don't drink anymore, so it's not really a thing, but... January 10th, 1927. Went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he fought a puma. Started babbling saying, sorry, please, let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay, even if I think he was justified in lashing out. Masterson is an asshole. I brought him back to camp. It's an after drunk that sucks? Yeah. I haven't drank in a long time. Okay, hold on. I gotta look at the thing you posted. Alright, you don't gotta call me out like that, store. You don't gotta just, like, call me out like that.
Sounds like you really cared about him.
I've talked about this before on stream. My problem with drinking is that I just want to keep drinking. I'm not one of those people who can have 2 beers and call it a night. I'm like, well, 2 beers was good. 3 is going to be even better. 4 is going to be amazing. I can't wait for number 5. Oh God, why am I throwing up? Like, I know what my limit is, but I willingly ignore it every time I drink. So I just don't drink anymore. You just became a drunk? Yeah. Those are basically the 2 options I was presented with that being like my general habit with drinking. So I chose the one that didn't involve me, like, that allowed me to be... I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened? Why did I get ping pong ball? That was actually so funny. As insisted before he told me something, I was there for something, I was like, dude. Yeah, I believe that. But yeah, I was like, I can either keep drinking and be drunk, or I can quit drinking and be a somewhat functional member of society. I don't want to give myself too much credit and say a fully functional member of society, because I got no idea what the fuck I'm doing out there, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. It's all guesswork. I walk out the door in the morning, well, in the afternoon, and I'm just confused. I'm usually an hour late to work because I get lost every day. My boss understands. That's so fucking bad. It's like a serious trauma that you become a function. Well, let's not go too crazy with these accusations. Found Laurent, what, 10 years ago almost? He shot up like a beanpole. Good boy. Swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Swear I found a gray hair and new wrinkles every day. He still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take it over. Laurent is a Raguru or whatever he is. Whatever it was. Swears my therapist gone rogue. I mean, a lot of streamers, I'm not saying 100% I do sometimes, but a lot of streamers do, like, treat chat like a therapy session. And it is nice just to be able to, like, yap to you guys about stuff. I mean, obviously, we don't talk about certain things here for reasons, but it is, like... Onguru? With an R. Roguru. And it's definitely French. We're down on the bayou. Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. I like the burn when it goes down. Then again, so do I. Ah! Talking about the wee Freeman! The Knack McFagels! It's nice out. Look, a baby scarab beetle. Don't eat bananas in a sexual way. It will get you through life. Man, here I am, 12:49 p.m., April 22nd, the year of our Lord 2025, and I've learned I've been eating bananas wrong my whole life. What, next year you're going to tell me don't make intense eye contact with strangers across the room while eating the banana for 45 minutes? This sounds like fake news.
Can't let you slow me down.
Good unravel, punk. Make eye contact and grunt a lot. It's the right thing to do. Alright, cool. I've been eating bananas correctly then. Now, if the person I'm making eye contact with while eating the banana leaves because they feel uncomfortable, should I just find a new person to look at while eating the banana, or should I follow them down the street, running after them while eating said banana? I just want to make sure I eat my bananas in the correct way. The most efficient way. I want to make sure I'm horfing down bananas like a monkey would be jealous. I don't know why, Argo, but my brain didn't read that as, or my brain didn't interpret that as like, oh, you don't eat them with the skin on. It interpreted them as, you don't rub them on your skin. Like, for some reason, my brain's first thought was, Argo clearly means you take a peeled banana and you just, like, mush it on your face. And that's how you eat the banana. I need to be studied. I hope before I die, scientists perfect, like, brain scanning technology so they can make a digital copy to me just to figure out what the fuck's firing on up here. October 23rd, 1934. Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. Thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wants to come. He politely declined. Said he's gonna make something of himself here. You'll study me.
Remember, it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21.
That's not why it's the
Gonna have to find a
21st
way to get
Amendment or
up
why
there.
you can't drink till you're 21. Is that a threat or a promise, Argo? I'm a little scared either way. You'll shove the entire thing in your mouth all at once and choke a bit before making weird grunting noises because you were choking. Store, you are truly my inspiration on how to eat a banana. Make sure next time you do that, wash it down with some Sprite. Seen Brainstorm? Watch a brain scan tech in there? I don't think I've ever seen Brainstorm. Okay, wait, where am I going? That way. Alright, I want to explore around down here a bit then. Both? I'm ready for the scientific study of a lifetime. Christopher Walken is a star. I'm walking over here. I wish I could do a good Christopher Walken. A friend of mine can. He can do a really good Christopher Walken. Boom. It went boom. It blew up. It's a fascinating early 80s movie. Alright. April 4th, 1955. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Ron is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me plumb off my feet. Felt like he was gonna break my back. He thought about the sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he'll be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
Yep. Laurent's or a guru or something. See, it's actually a really good thing I'm not really good at specific impressions of people, because that's just how I would stream constantly. You guys would turn on the stream and be like, oh, he's doing JFK today. We choose to go to the moon. To go to the moon and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Short shorts. Rogaru, I can't remember how to spell it. It's something like that. I also don't remember. I could barely pronounce it. The girls who played Mariam in the West Side Story as the star. It also she drowned tragically while filming, but they had to film her parts. Yo, that's fucked up. I love West Side Story. West Side Story is my favorite musical. Yep. Nah, you're good, man. Maria, wow. Man, that actually makes me kind of sad. Because, yeah, West Side Story's great. Huh. It's a tragedy and almost a murder mystery. There are so many, like, so many celebrities died filming movies back in the day because, like, safety standards weren't really a thing for a long time. Like, I can't remember... Walken was on the boat when she drowned? Oh, damn. I can't remember what movie it was. I think it was the Twilight Zone movie. A really famous actor and 2 kids died in a helicopter crash. Oh, she died not filming. They were just chilling. Oh. And then there was Alec Baldwin. Yeah. Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna start soon. Yeah, Alec got, like, targeted by prosecutions for no reason. Baldwin.
I've seen Laurent.
And the really fucked up thing about the Alec Baldwin scenario with the Rust filming and everything, that accident on Twilight Zone, and they got strict child labor law. Yeah, like the Twilight Zone movie is really fucked up because legitimately 2 kids and like another very famous actor of the time died in a helicopter crash. And the pilot, I'm pretty sure, because there was like just no safety standards, and the director said make it happen anyway. But yeah, the fucked up thing to me about the Alec Baldwin Rust film scenario, it was the props master managers. Yeah, exactly. Is, like, there probably won't be justice for the person who was killed because the prosecutor, like, targeted Alec Baldwin so hard for no real fucking reason. Alright, Frosty's asking, can you strike a chord with this question? What was the electrifying middle name of guitar legend Jimi Hendrix? I don't think his legal name was Jimi Hendrix, so I have no idea. Whoa. Nice. Maybe don't go, like, target shooting or plinking cans with prop guns for a movie. Oh, that's the way I'm supposed to go. Okay, but that's probably where I go after. That's just kind of my 2 cents on the whole topic, you know? It was during a scene, you believe? I mean, I haven't been following it super close, but my understanding was they took the guns out after filming one day just to, like, go plink some cans off a fence post and didn't change out the ammo. I could be completely wrong about that. I don't know. Jimi Hendrix's middle name was powerful as his music. It was Marshall. I heard a cat out there. Right when I opened the door, I heard a cat.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you?
That's a vicious fucking painting in the background.
You've grown.
It's been a while.
It's quite a piece for a bar.
How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood? Your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't
Might be
for
wrong,
you.
but you think you heard it
I
was
ain't no damn child.
a malfunction
Do you
with a
know
blank
how
in the gun?
sad she was
It could have
when you
been.
left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel,
I like his
You did
porcelain
That's
nose
enough.
stud.
I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
Yo! That's a pretty cool fucking design. I like the bird with teeth. Either way, it was a promising job to make sure there was nothing wrong. Oh, 100%.
Shit. Maybe I can reweave him. How long has he been like this?
Okay, it's Rougarou. 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 I need to tell Lacey I'm sorry. I can be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I think of is the sorrow I cause her and Hazel, but each time I get stuck in my throat choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way so long.
He really did love Mama.
Yo, I love that lampshade. Alright, that's pretty cool.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent.
Yeah, that's progression.
Company houses.
You dig 16 times, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first, we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We've received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help you pay for your wife's medical billing. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm. Thank you.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been. All that work for nothing.
Can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with my lord. Hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much but won't show me. Thinks he's got to be our rock. But even the hardest rock can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know how he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's going to have a good example for Laurent. They will need each other.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you had to leave it all behind?
Oh, St. Peter, don't call me home. I done sold my stove. Sold to the company store. I'm gonna stop right around 2, Rambo. Because I gotta go to work.
It's gotta take forever to build a nest this big.
Well, not if you're a bird the size of a city bus. Come on. Welcome back, Snow. Long shower and you feel refreshed? Nice. I always like to get some time in the washer and then a nice tumble dry before I stream. Gonna do some stuff, check out your afternoon game and beer stream? I will try my best, man. I gotta work, so it can be hard to like do things like that. But if work's slow, I'm 100% gonna be there. Nobody move. There's snow on the paws. Okay, well, hold on. Maybe I'll progress the story a little bit. It's the Argo of bleeding. Why do I feel like somebody would say that right after they stab Argo? No pressure and you never expect anyone to watch you. Honestly, I feel that. Big same. I'm legit surprised every time you guys show up. Okay, that's gotta be something different. We'll do this real quick. You'll stop showing up, don't worry. See, and that would not be surprising to me. Like, if that just happened, I'd be like, alright, well. Okay. On to the next. It was a good run. Can't complain about it. Ow! Hold that thought. Begone, bot! She was, I don't know if I'd say slightly normal. She was acceptably strange. Oh well. Fortnite. Didn't even see the bot? That's because I hit hard and fast when the bots show up. I so effectively ban bots that I'm worried when the robot uprising happens that they'll target me for just banning bots on Twitch too quickly. He said best viewers on website. Can it make your emoji smoke? That just makes it look like your emoji's about to get burned by a cigarette. Banned your first bot promoting some crap? Yeah, they like to do that. Yeah, because the business end of the cigarette's pointing towards the emoji, it looks like somebody's about to burn your emoji with a cigarette.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drop by in a fancy car,
Crazy work you're trying? I believe in
felt
you.
like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
Laurent ended up killing that guy, and it was justified. Oh god! You put the cigarette out on the sock. That's so mean. The impression you sing and do if you got any requests. I will try to think of some if I can catch the stream. Fellas, we gotta quit smoking. Fellas. Fellas! Watching Theo waste away is killing me. She's gone so thin, I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so weary and her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want her or Laurent to see me like this. I cried in front of them once, and they felt they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry. It's mine. Quit smoking, start gambling.
Like
Hey, I ain't gonna win big smoking cigarettes, but
I could feel how
playing the
much you love me.
ponies, you never know. You never know. Gonna do graffiti contest and do a piece for... Yo, that's kind of cool. I like that idea.
That sawmill used up their workers like they used up the forest.
We've been passing around the hat, trying to raise company script for Thea. Teddy is devastated. Picking up extra shift after shift, working harder than that cat in a mouse factory, but it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps. On the topic of bots, you've had a few human AI scam artists ones. They got, about to say, it's so dead in here, even the ghosts are leaving bots by here. Wow.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tell old as time.
It would come if a bot showed up here fuck my drag. I love that saying. Oh my god, I'm gonna try to start using that saying. Well, fuck my drag, I guess. Sort of satisfying to find a bunch of the AI, the Albahead translation books. Oh no, I love the Albed translation thing. I think that's so cool. It's a little ridiculous how you just learn, like, B equals T or whatever.
But how am I supposed to get in there?
But I think it's a really cool thing. Got plenty of sayings I can steal? Ah, hell yeah. Hello, Mr. Fox. Mr. Rabbit. What the cuss did you just say? Being able to see what they're saying is mostly pretty... Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's a really cool thing. Favorite when I'm trying out something first time and you say you're raw dogging it? I use that term all the time. Because it's just a great phrase. Please, game, do not ping-pong ball me back and forth between all the spiky things again. Oh, it's so good. Thank you, game, for doing it a second time. The game was literally like, it's even funnier the second time. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. Hey, friend. Chuck this shit out. Check this shit out. Put one in the chat so you can explain the lore behind it. Alright, hold on, which one is that? So, that is... when we raid out, people have an emote. So we could do like do a raid message or have a raid emote going on. That's just... Oh, I need to update that. That was my old logo. Ow. Okay, I do need to heal. So that was the logo before I put the sock there. I just thought that one was funny. Oh, we got a big boy. I'm hitting B. Okay. Retry combat. The fellas emote. That's just a funny meme picture a friend of mine found forever ago. Where it's that Kirby, and it just says, fellas, we gotta stop masturbating, but it's spelled wrong, and it just makes me laugh every time, even thinking about it. That's just me. Cozy drew that, and it's me. Actually, I might ask her to update that one, because that's not, like, super accurate to what I look like anymore. Okay, you know what? That's not what I wanted to do, but yeah, we'll take care of you. So when I first unlocked emotes, I did like a competition for chat to add some, because I didn't know what to add, and Store came up with that one. But yeah, don't worry. I will lore dump every emote you want to know about. Ow! They've not been uploaded yet. That's what's happened. You're replying to your husband? No, no worries. I feel like your husband should probably take priority over replying to me. So the flush emote again was users like, you know, you guys got to submit one. That was submitted by Bober, I believe, actually. He understands you're autistic and not mentally well. Oh, that's good. Good. I'm glad he understands that. And that one, you just have to have a good Keck emote, right?
Daddy barely got out
So Stuart made that guy. It was a 3D model he made, and it terrifies me to my soul. So of course I had to add that.
Trying to press down on a wound too.
That is a caricature of me from Stuart's wedding.
He had to go up too fast.
Catcher made that one. That's me as a snail. Because I streamed like 12 snail games in a row. That's just because we ballin' around here. Upgrade available. Level cooldown, skill duration, water strand blast. No, crouton power. That was made by, oh, I don't remember who made that actually, because they're primarily, I want to say it's like Sheena, something like that, from Catcher's chat. They've been here a couple of times, but they're not regulars, so I don't remember their name. I feel bad about that. But it's, you know, that's a completely cursed sock. So of course I have to have that. Alright, now I want you to explain your emotes and the raw emotion I feel from them. Sheena, that's it. Thank you. Snowpaw, head empty. See, that's the good one. I feel like that's your default state. No thoughts, head empty. Okay, hold on, let me... Az, what's up? You gonna sock?
Looks
Gonna
like
sock
that
and
song
roll?
almost came to a bad end.
Snowpaw Eepy. Oh, nice. I like the Garfield blanket. That's my first thought. I just love the Garfield blanket. Good Eepy emote. Stop reading them. You want raw emotion? I can't help it. I have to hover over them so I can see them better. It's one of your streamers. It's Az. What's happening, Az? How you doing today, man? I like the snow heart. On the pooter. Typing away. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Very, very anime with the nosebleed. I also feel like confused is a default state of being. These are like very high quality. I like them. I'm high at work because you're bored. Hell yeah, brother man. Hell yeah. Snow smug. Probably doesn't get used too much. Big love and proud. Also beautiful. Snowpaw's disgust. That probably doesn't ever get used. Snowpaw excited. That one. You have... okay, hold on. In Snowpaw excited, is that your hand moving up and down, or do you have the tiniest wrists known only to God? Disgust is your second most used? Wow. Alright, Az gets a Discord role. Oh my god, it's happening. Az, what is your name on my Discord? Because I can never find you. The Snowpaw Freaky is beautiful. That one's my absolute favorite. You're just Cash for Cooper? Okay. Wait, there's only the one Cash for Cooper. Oh, no, there you are. I found you. Alright, Az, congrats. You're an ankle sock. Snowpaw Farrell, I believe, is an incredibly accurate representation of you. Same with Flip Out, with your tiny, tiny wrist. It's supposed to be table slamming. Ah, that makes way more sense. Okay, how the hell do I get over there? I mean, I know how to get over there. Ah, over here. Now we're going to explain what happened on December 2008 at 3:43 p.m. You know what? Please explain, because I was in, like, 9th grade. So I 100% don't remember what happened on that day at that time. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Let's see. For the whole month of December? Well, let's see. I probably went to school for a few days. And then there was probably some, like, winter break. I probably argued with my family.
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it.
That's the best I can guess.
But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by
9th or 10th grade, yeah.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
Born in 2008. Hey boy, for making that mistake. Oh, good. As you should. See, that is wild to me, that there are, like, legal adults who were born in, what, 2007? Like, I could theoretically have conscious memories of a time before those people were born. I don't. In 2001, you should have bought a house instead of going to... Yeah. See, that's my bad for being... 10? My fault? I know it's my fault. See... I told my mom when I was like 9, let me play the stock market. I'll make some money. Nobody ever listens to me. I could be a multiple homeowner by now. Let you play the stock market? Here's the thing. The stock market's always booming. You can't lose money in the stock market. Could have at least 2 pair. That's it. I'm getting a laugh track effect that I can play from my stream deck. It has to happen now. That pun was so bad. Az, you've already hit the max redeemable Discord roll. I was making new degrees, not new land. Should have playing instead of playing with toys. I mean, yeah. You don't gotta rub it in. I know. I'm sorry. I can just walk. Okay. The Thigh High is a tier 3 sub. Rambo, I will mention, whenever you go live today, I have a stream share channel in my Discord. If you want to post there that you're live, you're more than welcome. On rough working hours, rip. Just so you guys know, an ad break's gonna be starting kind of soon. Yeah, no worries, man. That is specifically what the channel is for people to post their, you know, post when they're going live to share. Figure out your Discord? Oh, yeah, no worries, man. But no, I like it when people use that channel because that's what I made it for. I really like this game. It's very fun. The story is interesting. The gameplay is really good. Ow. Unravel? Nice. That's what you did? So I did set up my Discord before I hit way before I hit affiliate, honestly. I forgot I had that move. But mostly that way I just had a place to, like, notify, like, some people. Wait, what? Hasn't already thought about South... What? Dangerous? Snowpaws is disinformation. No, Snowpaws is probably better information than what I'm going to give you. You don't trust Snowpaws, but you love... You don't trust snow, but you love snow? Rip Rambo. Trapped in the ad. A moment of silence.
With a doctor,
right.
Laurent's mama might have lived, but Daddy only got paid to company script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even...
Let's see what Frosty got to say. Coming soon to a chat near you, in a world where chat is king. Join Mort's swampy saga. Snowpile sparks emoji chaos, while Argo discodes all the HUD. Rambo promises graffiti glory and beer-fueled streams. As battles boredom with high work vibes, will they conquer the sock market or get lost in 2008 nostalgia? Tune in for impressions, raw dogging it, and the quest for thigh highs. Hashtag getting swampy. Wow, that last sentence, Frosty. Misunderstandings, it got fixed. I feel like there's something happening that I wasn't aware of, which is okay. I'm glad it's all good now. You're already spying? Literally watching through your window? Oh, damn. Yo! Spies get benefits? That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
If I was a worm pattern sock, I have questions and concerns. Oh, you'd love me even if I wasn't a sock? What if I was the Joey in a kangaroo's pouch? Oh, I was looking to chat. And a strong bad voice. I don't think Fleshmore's coming back anytime soon. Cheers, Az. And as soon as I get done with this segment, Snow, I will read a word. Mentally, maybe. I gotta hit the left trigger. I gotta stop watching you guys. Cooking up some grade A Cuban breakfast is what you were cooking. I gotta ignore. Where's my flesh tuber? I'll be here. You'll be here one day, as. No, I feel like if I ever get an office, like an actual space of my own, because right now, due to constrictions in the apartment we live in, I am basically in our dining room, which means I'm just out in the open vibing, which I don't mind. We don't have the space for me to have like a private area, which is okay, I understand. But once we do one day, I will probably flesh tube some more. You never saw as the flesh tuber? I'll be back one day. It's my IRL mustache. It's pretty close. I've died more here by watching you guys. Okay, I gotta focus up for a second. Okay, made it. Alright. It's like you want me to be more obsessed with you than you are with cat. I don't think that's possible, Rambo. You're obsessed with me and the work surrounds me. If I don't like it, then it shouldn't exist. Deathly allergic to seafood and it shouldn't exist. No! Snow, I love seafood. Cooking streams with fleshy sock. If I did a cooking stream, that stream would probably quickly turn into, oh god, my apartment's on fire, please help. Got stuff to do, don't got time to bandy innuendo with your snow paws. If you wanna troll me, feel free to troll. Well, come in and chat. Remember that, Rambo. You can give me family recipes? It's all in the family.
A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look.
You love trolls? That's good to know, Rambo.
Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
Like troll dolls?
She
with the crazy hair?
might have her reasons.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Hazel, I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see
4chan used to trolls are good business. Business of Bowman.
Just be careful out there, all right?
Did you guys hear that, like, 4chan's information got leaked? Which is a wild thing. Alright, what time? It is 1:36. Okay. Admin usernames and passwords for I mean, it's not as bad as it once was, but it was bad once. If it ever was. Yeah, like a couple of weeks ago. My mama's address. Don't be talking about my mama like that. She's a nice lady.
I've never seen a blade so big.
Yo, you're right. Thank you for reminding me, Az. I almost forgot. I don't care if it was 5 channel points or if it was 500 channel points. If you redeem something on this channel, it happens. And the next word is...
adaptable.
Adaptable. capable of being or becoming adaptable. Humans are very adaptable. I have a phone that's not adaptable. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but we'll put Az in the trolley.
Handy with these roots. Needs power.
I'll start singing I love. You have an idea? I'm scared. We should all collab repo. I'm down to play some repo. Yo, actually, me and Katra, there's a game you guys need to check out. Snow and Az, anybody else who might be interested, y'all need to check out. It's called Zort, Z-O-R-T. It's another 4-player like horror co-op game that me and Katra are going to be playing Wednesday night. If we finish Biped, let me rephrase. If we finish Biped, we're gonna play Zort. I have no idea really, Snow, but I know it's co-op and I know it's like spooky game kinda. I'm down as. If you want to get in on it,
I gotta get through.
you're broke, you can't afford it. Why am I hopping over here? This seems like a bad idea. Check the price. It was like $4 when I got it. So I was gonna say I don't want to promise anything, but you know, if you want to, Snow, send me your goddamn friend code on Discord. Send me your like Steam information on Discord. Like hit me in a DM, so it's not just out in the open, in the non-stream chat. I'm not gonna let somebody who made me a dope-ass channel trailer, who wants to play games, not be able to play because they can't afford a $4 game. That ain't how this sock rolls, damn it! Oh, thank you, Az. I appreciate it. Well, chocolate chip. Coconut and poison. You mean the same thing. That's just a poison and poison cookie. No, I get a new one. I get like a new container like every week because I eat these cookies like cookies. Lost a few workers due to that accident on the 25th. They had to be complaining about that machinery needing to be repaired. Now we're behind on this month's production.
Bastards. Save a penny and lose a life.
Like to imagine they're a year old and I just pull them out of my desk drawer.
Big man in charge with a nice office.
Hey, I keep them in a container. Spider... No. I am so scared of spiders, I would not reach for that cookie. I can tell you that right now. Next month, we're cutting everyone's hours by 12%. We are still required the same amount of output. Also, let go of the 3 most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying a house on the Gulf with an ocean view. I'm just gonna say it. These people suck. Fellas. Was a container before, but your idea of a loose cookie drawer is funnier. It is funnier, I will admit. You let a spider live in your window once? I will let spiders exist in my apartment as long as they stay far away from me. I want to apologize to your friend. You were trying to hit because your friend didn't join. It was because they were not doing so good and you probably made them sadder, so you're getting sad because you got stressed out easily. Don't walk off the edge, Dakota. I almost just walked off of that. You had a wolf spider the other day, you slapped it so hard. Oh my god, I would have screamed. You would have heard me scream in Florida. I am several hours away from Florida. You would have heard me scream in Florida. You would have, like, gone outside like, what's that noise? Why do I hear a siren sound? And it would have been me screaming. Wolf spiders are harmless. They're good for eating pests. Okay, well, you can be harmless not next to me.
Ron missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it.
Hate Florida. You're tempted to walk
He
into
went
the
to
lake
fight
next
the
to work.
factory boss to tell him off, but his daddy tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the death of Ron's fan, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't
You
stop
hate
the
Florida,
bullet
but you
from
love it.
going
One
through
day, Florida
Daddy's
IRL
skull.
stream.
And
Find me in the wild and basically record you petting gators.
With his daddy's blood
See,
dripping
gators-
down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore.
Gators wouldn't bother me too
Through his
much.
skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after it, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
No, seriously, the Huntsman spiders get big enough that you can hear their... Oh, I've heard that.
Laurent couldn't help him. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secret.
And they're fast, too. Huntsman spiders are fast. I've seen the videos where they're like on a wall behind somebody and he turns back and it's just gone. Oh, God, no. They're harmless, quote unquote. I don't care. If there's a spider the size of a house cat running at 30 miles an hour, I will never go there. A backwater city in the middle of
Maybe
Florida.
A lot of things, but he's not.
How's
allowed
that from any other city in
to. Told me
Florida?
it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect
Heyo.
me back there.
I break my bones.
Miami Dade supremacy.
Bricks turn to dust and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
Good song. Don't ask how livable the wages are.
Don't look down. Oh, don't look down.
I'm sure the answer is very. Very not good. Yeah, that's the very I was thinking. It's okay. I work in hospitality, so I could theoretically do great in Florida. I will never live there. Florida's minimum wage is $10 an hour? Oh, God. Well, the federal is $7.25 still, somehow. You're gonna roast Argo alive. Guys, there's much easier and
I didn't mean to
cheaper
upset
ways
you. I had no
and
idea.
legal ways to torment Argo in this chat.
Stop! It's me. It's Hazel.
You're gonna cuck him and steal his wife.
You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
That man was the devil.
We don't gotta fight, LeBron.
He hurt me, all to make me a man. Played the first that got me, told me to square up my shoulders. Boys, don't cry. When my tears stain break, I soak my pain inside. Inside.
Whoop.
Inside.
Get out of that.
Proper way to raise a boy still. Daddy was a strapping man. My uncle was tall and ready. Papa could win, but uncle's better than him.
I appreciate how unaffected you are by that, Argo. Your lunch is almost over? Rip. Gonna head outside and get high again? Alright, well, hell yeah, bro. Oh, you got it, Snow. Oh god, I'm gonna choke on water before I can do it. You will? Oh. I was like, oh, I'll take a drink. To, wet my throat before the uwu.
Don't do this, Laurent! Let me help!
What if I fix him and it just ages him to his true age? Looks like that stuff, the roses, and sometimes it's fuck at this point. At least let you watch. Okay, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. You need the Az and Argo UU files. What if I fix him and he turns into an emo boy and he's constantly singing Pierce the Veil and sleeping with sirens? Well, I don't think I would have fixed him at that point. I don't think that's fixed. I think that's just a different kind of broken. But I will say, I don't care if he wants to sleep with sirens or not. That's not my place to judge. That's fixed. No, that's just broken with extra steps. Wait, Sad Emo Boy is a band? I thought that was just a genre. He's a bird thing in the bayou, he's gotta sing his bayou songs? Exactly. I'm going to die. Ow. What? Yeah, I got time. Sneaking of Sirens is a band? Oh, okay. You're not emo, so you could care less. Honestly, big same. He is a bird because his dad's boss killed his dad and denied his mother medical care, so she died. And that's his grief made him into a cool swamp bird. It was never a phase. Wouldn't that just make, like, all pants type pants? Or more pants type pants? Phase 3, baby!
Rock, come on! Please!
I don't think that's true at all, Snow.
Just look for the eyes.
I would love it if I could actually dodge out of this fucking attack. Sweatpants and sundresses? I'm literally not allowed to dodge away from this attack half the time. I know what you mean, Snow. Anytime I just can't figure out what to wear, sundress. Okay, that was just rude.
Just myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin. Bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my veins aflame.
Alright, I gotta be careful.
Just myself to blame.
Yeah, I said when I don't know what to wear. You've only seen me when I knew what I was going to wear, clearly. I love the implication, because we already know you're from Florida, that Florida is just another country. Which, fair. Okay, that was rude. That's because I didn't look like shit. I mean, I kinda did. Store, I am 100% certain that if I use that pngtuber, that PNG, I would have gotten TOS'd off of Twitch. I think it looked more like a... I don't necessarily want to say what I think it looked more like, alright? But it was not giving shit to me. It looked like a dick, alright? That's the first, when I first saw it, that's literally the first thing I thought it was. It looked like I would have been PNG tubing as an actual, just like, penis. Are there still plenty of, like, flesh tubers that need to get TOS? I thought they cleaned that up. Okay, that was a cool double hit. Here we go. Right at the end. Lewd tubers don't get tossed? That's true.
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is...
A pile of shit won't? Hey, Ed, that's the truth.
This has been me longer than I care to remember.
That was some weird texture
I'm
stuff
sorry.
going on with him.
About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
That's an IP grabber.
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me,
Just so you guys know, an ad break's about to hit.
came to, covered in blood.
It just grabbed yours.
On it.
All right, well, now let's all dock
I
Snow.
can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe this pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down.
Talking to you the entire match.
Hurt nobody,
Every time it's just you.
especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around.
Hey, Chris, I feel like you should take a break from it.
I could tell.
Yeah, they're targeting you because you're a
She
threat.
saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Store just casually tossing out flash grenades in chat.
Been ages hiding this shame.
I was gonna say, you can post it in the Discord if you want, Store.
But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass.
Which wife, Snow?
I was just so scared.
Which of the
I was gonna
9?
mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
The 4th one. Oh, God!
I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about my...
Got wives like Sauron made rings for men.
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the
Alright,
house.
Frosty saying, before becoming the president of Haiti, Jean-Bertrand
She all right?
Aristide had a
I found
profession
the
that
house,
involves
but I
spiritual
couldn't find
guidance.
her.
Can you guess what it was?
And then I saw a ton of red.
It was
yarn
the son
laying
of a
around.
preacher
I
man.
was told that was Molly's doing.
She
You have
has
many wives because your Riz is so good?
She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's
Because the
lair?
Riz is good, because you don't give him a choice.
Lacey, I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Saran.
It's deep inside my heart.
I appreciate you.
My heart's screaming quesadillas.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts.
They sound fire right now. They kind of
Stirred
do,
him
right?
up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into a
Oh, Icarus, I love that. With all due respect, shut the fuck up.
Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's whole wound, bringing him back to his true self. But the guilt and shame would take its own
he was a priest,
sweet
I
time
called
to
it.
fade away.
What do you think of fondly?
Was Laurent
You're not in the
got
mood for
himself
advice? That's
together?
fair. That's
He
fair.
and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair.
10 out of 10 message, though.
Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all the way.
You're pissed off? No, I understand. I understand.
Thanks for the ride.
Believe me, when I'm playing, like, a Souls-like, and somebody's like, hey, maybe you should take a break,
Molly's up there in the witch's
it does
nest.
not help. It does not help.
These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama.
Time when I muted my mic right as I sneezed, and all I heard was, ah! Yeah, that will happen again. Do not worry. You will get to relive that moment again. Alright. Well, I'm going to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Big thank you to Store-Bought Rocket Games for the gift stub. Gift sub, not gift stub. Yeah, no, thank you really much, Store. I really appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Overly generous. Let's see. I'm going to drop you guys off somewhere. We are going to be rating out today. Bye-bye, Snow. Bye-bye, Argo. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate it. From deep in my heart, I appreciate it. All right, where can I drop you guys off at? You know a person? All right, who you got, Snow? Who you got? All right, well, I'm going to copy and paste that one. Gotta be a little quicker on the draw, Argo. All right, yeah, I'll take you to Sir Magic Penguin. I could not read that. Oh, yes, I could. But no, I'll drop you guys off there. They playing some repo. Dressed as an elf. A goblin, I'm not sure. Regardless, you know. It's okay. You can get the next one, Argo. Alright, drop you guys off there. Have a great night, guys. Adios, and I will see you all tonight, actually. Me and Katra are going to be playing Biped. So I'll see you guys then. The only one to get it.
Oh, wait, that's a ring. I thought they were like handcuffs.
Ghost person.
Welcome in. No. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Okay. I wanted to say something, but I